As we set off, it looks like Dom Smith, the lefty, here on the 3-on-1 throw-off. Back to
Zebby.
Who hesitates, takes it to the side, gets a little bit of space, and he has a room in front of him. But it looks like Brian Stevens will be the quarterback. Motion, fakes, gives it. Play action. Oh, he actually gave it to him. Nathaniel Webster at the bottom of your screen. K Uno drops back. Casual in the pocket, dumps it out. Has some open space, makes a great move and gets the first down. And finally brought down.
And just look at the poise in the pocket when they're not in this silly wishbone. K Uno is focused, locked in, and can make such a great, it's such a simple throw, but it was a great one. And his brother just takes it from way further than it was intended to go, honestly. I think when they're running out of anything else besides the wishbone, they're the most dangerous team in the league right now.
So it'll be first and about 15. They have to get to the opposing 20 going in. K Uno playing with the ball, nice and relaxed against this Kryptonite defense. Takes off, has a little bit of a seam, and he's got the speed. First down and more, breaks the tackle, and a touchdown. K Uno dancing. He's done this for his brother, K3, but he's doing it for his brothers on the field right now. What an easy touchdown. Why do you not have him in on first down?
I don't know. I don't know. K Uno is literally the difference maker. K Uno, Kwame Southall is the Hunters, and I don't know why they're not more focused on having him as the focal point of that team. Play around him, play around his skill set, his ability. This man threw for positive yards, then decided to take it 40+ yards into the end zone. Like, you can't teach this. Look at that ball awareness. Look at him.
And there's plenty of people that should have the ability to get him down.
Three guys.
And this flag genetics in this Kryptonite team might have, well, right there on the extra point from the 5. They don't get it. But the Hunters are up early, 6-0 on the Kryptonite. All right, listen.
They just threw the ball off.
And a 3-on-1. And the fumble, the muff. Nathaniel. Play action. Quick pressure. Avoids the Viking. Guys are jumping at him.
Oh, and my goodness. And Thor's younger brother gets the job done.
And after the sack, look at his pressure. No blocking.
That is great pressure.
There's a guy who doesn't have the genetics to be as athletic, but since there's 3 guys chasing him, my guy, the Viking, is there for the sack. That doesn't do so well. Ask the Cowboys. So K Uno with quick pressure on 4th down, keeps his balance, gets it off, but it looks like the Kryptonite, after a disaster on the 3-on-1, are going to stand tall on defense and give their offense back. No harm, no foul. And a Viking is smacking a guy with a bare belly in a very cold Vegas, according to division owner Derek Duncan. And unfortunately, you see K Uno with the pressure. That was a different drive for the Hunters.
Yeah, that was a little different, man. I don't know. Take a look at the pressure off the line. Guys aren't blocking. K Uno has somebody in his face immediately. He somehow avoids it, gets the ball off, but the coverage is just too good.
Here's Darnell Richardson, Lex Luthor, first down. Handoff to RTC.
Oh, my goodness.
And you better pay your fare if you're going to take a ride that far. My guy is ready with chicken nuggets on the sidelines.
I just counted 7 players around that young man trying to bring him down.
As a Hunter is going to have to recover from that. But you see here on a great run with RTC.
My goodness.
Brings up another first down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players.
Richardson. Play action. Makes a first man miss. Dumps it off.
Uh-oh, big fella.
Got some space in front of him.
He got some
and
speed.
He's out of bounds. This game is for the 1 seed. And here's this option. Darnell Richardson.
With the quick huss fake. The head fake got him. It's such a crazy formation. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And there's the forklift.
The big fella. Yeah. Seen it before.
Yeah, I've never seen it before either. And we talk a lot about K Uno. This is Scooter Hamilton. They call him Scooter. I'm calling him Forklift, as we discussed the last time we saw him. But what's interesting is he was K Uno's Pop Warner coach. So this is an interesting matchup between guys. As a touchdown, I'm talking Kryptonite are scoring, and I don't know what that is.
Did he just fuse with the goalpost? I think that was the fusion dance with the goalpost.
And
he might have to explain that one later.
Mouth can stop moving from talking about a guy who's coaching another guy. Kryptonite run a hurry up and score a touchdown. And it'll bring up the extra point. Here it is here, another formation where they go in a bullet.
Ooh.
From behind. They're still in the statue formation.
I'm a Scooter fan.
And there's Knox, who's not a human being. And I don't know what is
Knox
going on.
No!
Please go away from this.
That's Zebby?
Looks like Zebby.
Ooh. Nah, not today.
Second down, comes out with the trips to the bottom of your screen. Drops back, finds a seam, and he's going to take off. And this is the most dangerous situation for the Kryptonite. Oh, a nice little...
Unhand me, sir. Unhand me. I mean, they're doing the right thing. They're putting a spy on K Uno, but again, his athletic ability, his playmaking skill is just making him way too dangerous for one guy to be able to take down or at least contain.
Look, if you're just going to put a regular dude spying on K Uno, it's not going to work. You're going to need a James Bond-esque super spy based on how well K Uno has been just dicing up defenses once he takes off. And they go into the trips. K Uno, a little bit of time, but now he's corralled.
Wow.
And that's how you put pressure on a running quarterback. Nowhere for K Uno to go, and it'll bring up second down. And Kryptonite will bring three. Quick throw out. Completed. And
great
that is
coverage.
Devion Samuels, who's obviously a beast, but the coverage is too good.
That's great coverage. Right.
But he's going out right away.
Look, right away. But they're chipping him at the line. Wow.
K Uno makes something happen. Fires it downfield. Caught. Dedrick Smith right at the 50. Keep it in bounds, or if they just try to coffin corner it down the field. So Zebby makes the throw, keeps it in play.
Wow.
The return opportunity here. And they'll corral him about the 41-yard line. There came here to play today. Darnell Richardson play act. Oh, gives it to RTC. He's getting explodes. Oh, that's all. Breaks on the statue formation. You see here, great blocking from the offensive line.
Amazing
but even a
blocking.
Better way to finish it right here. Get your face out of mind. Darnell Richardson pitches it back to Scooter.
It's a live ball.
That's a live ball. This is not flag. We play tackle. RTC does. And that's Zebby, of course, for the Hunters.
Of course it's Zebby.
Making a game-changing play and not going to give up until he gets to the end zone. Get in there, young man. Touchdown, Hunters.
And
for all the smart play we've seen from Scooter, for all the great play we've seen from Darnell Richardson, that was the
dive on that, man.
Mess I've ever seen in our A7FL league. Do not play games with the football. I'm mad.
I'm mad. I'm a little upset too.
This is a flag thing because in flag, when the ball drops, everybody's about, oh, well, I don't want to have to get physical. And nobody even makes an attempt except for the tackle football player, RTC.
There is a flag on the field, though. I don't know what it is yet, but there is definitely a flag on the field.
Now the ball doesn't lie, and I'm not sure if there was a penalty to bring up that fumble, but it was an unforced error from Darnell Richardson. An absolutely fantastic play, which is what we've come to expect from Zeb all season in this fall. Roll out, and maybe they'll leak out. No play action, but he rolls out, makes Dom Smith miss, fires into the end zone, and it'll be intercepted.
But the ball is dead. The ball is dead after the interception.
Here's the 3-on-1 in the return. Slow plays it, gets a seam, has the edge. Is it gone?
That's it. Bye. And
just from that, he's going to slide into the end zone for the touchdown and a Kryptonite.
Just like that.
Get up top.
Just like that.
Clean catch on the return. Gets upfield. Finds the edge, but he's not going to get far enough and brought down at the 39-yard line. He drops back, finds a seam, gets some running lanes.
Ooh.
Going back and forth, stays up. And if the Viking misses you the first time, he doesn't the second time. And
great penetration.
More quick pressure.
Ooh.
And Rob, that is what she said. Ray Richardson bring up 2nd and 5 for the Hunters. Nathaniel Webster in motion. Quick pressure, and there's nothing he can do. Fumbles. Go, my guy. Tavares Dotson had the will to run, but not the legs.
And the Viking is really showing his worth right now. He's phenomenal.
And after a big hit, Kwame Southall, you see, he stands tough in the pocket. He's been making the first guy miss all the time. But when you're corralled in the pocket like this type of hit and this type of slam, Webster in motion.
Oh my goodness.
Quick pressure. Nothing Kwame Southall can do.
That's
a fumble.
Ball.
That's backwards.
Ball.
Get on it, man.
Oh my goodness. And the Hunters are just falling apart right now.
The Hunters coach doesn't get the memo. So it'll be a 3-on-1 opportunity. Little hussing.
Uh-oh. Have a seat, young man.
The flag was thrown, and it'll bring up 1st and 25. Looks like speed option. And Hunter's all over it, but RTC wants none of getting tackled in the backfield. And he drags the Hunters.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to start paying a toll, man. This is absurd.
And if you're watching the A7FL on the Silver State Sports and Entertainment Network, you're getting what real football looks like. Darnell Richardson fires downfield, has a man, and he's wide open. Nobody wanted to cover him. Nobody wanted to tackle him. And the Kryptonite puts 6 back up on the board. I've been doing a lot of math here today, but here's Scooter, and he's going to get in.
That's it, yeah. That's pain.
It's Thick Boy season.
That's pain.
And it's an extra point for my guy, the forklift. Muffed here. The King's wearing the ground, but he can't get the ball. He gets it back.
Woo.
Looks like they have 8 men on the field, so I'm not sure if they're going to call that.
Yeah, that's definitely 8 guys, right? I'm not tripping. There's 8 guys. This is the 2nd play in a row.
Emotions off, but late.
And he gets sacked anyway. God, I listen, I would give them 30 yards of penalties plus the sack. Are you kidding me?
Down. And so Southall will take off. He's got to get to the opposing 40. Got a lot of room to get. He's going to fight for it and just miss. Looks like the Viking has 0 regard for the Dreads. And he pulls them down by the hair, which will bring up 1st down for the Kryptonites. A great attempt from K-Uno, but with the quick pressure on almost every play, he's got to make a quick decision. And on 4th and 18, he gets 16, but credit Bjorn here because there's no way he should catch up, but it's all motor. He doesn't give up. And when there's a hesitation move, my guy just goes airborne. Motion.
RTC back there.
Hesitation. Corralled again. Bjorn is everywhere. And as they're focused on Bjorn, that is a big man. Landed on top of Kwame Southall. He thought he was going to have 0 chance to catch the much faster quarterback today. And he just so happened to flop on him with an exposed belly, which is even worse.
And this is reminiscent of my guy, Big Mo Ramadan, containing that pocket and actually maintaining the pressure on such a smaller guy. To get hit by a guy that size has to suck.
You see here, when you get pressure on a running quarterback, it's very important to make sure you contain the edge because normally Kwame Southall would be out of there. The Kryptonite have played great defense, standing up against adversity, but it'll be K-Uno dropping back, fires, has a man. That's Nathaniel Webster on decisions here, but it'll be Kwame Southall, rolls out to his right. Corralled.
The ball does not lie.
And as long as he holds on to it, it's RTC dunking a much larger nugget of K-Uno down into the turf. With 34 seconds, it's 2nd and goal. Another quick pressure.
More pressure. RTC in his face.
Woo-hoo-hoo. And he dumps it off. That should stop the clock around 28 seconds. At least 1, maybe 2 more fireworks left in us to bring to you, so don't go anywhere as Kwame Southall steps up.
Whoop.
He's got some space, gets a block in front of him. Now he's going to take off. He's got the sideline, and he gets up to a little bit more of a manageable 4th and goal to block the running back. But it'll be 4th and goal. Quick pressure again. Fires it into the end zone.
Ball doesn't lie.
The Kryptonite get the turnover. They'll have potentially a chance to score again on offense, but after a lot of adversity from both teams they're playing. A Kryptonite, stand tall, doing the statue in the end zone for a safety.
Scooter can throw. Scooter can throw.
Now they can't go forward with it. Oh, no, it was even, so maybe they can throw it. But Darnell Richardson has a little bit of space.
Oh, my.
He's got some open field. Is this going to turn into a use situation? I don't know if this is smart. The Hunters have it, but it's going to be the most exciting nothing play to end the half in A7FL history. So it looks like it's Devin Tatum there, who had the first touchdown, is the returner, and he takes off. And he gets just around the sideline, has some space.
Come on, Zeb.
He made the first man miss, but Zeb is going to aggressively punch. And although he was aiming for the ball, he got all of Devin Tatum. Third line, about 3. Keeps it. Scooter won't go down, stays up.
Goodness.
That's a big man, but they're going to call forward progress stopped. And although Zeb is acting tough, he was just
he did bring that man down. Yeah.
That Hamilton was swatted, and it just so happens that the forward progress stopped because my man, a thick boy, just couldn't get his legs moving. Crushed the other teams in the Division 4, taking Darnell Richardson out. And Scooter pump fakes. Finds downfield, got a man.
Oh, wow.
He makes the first man miss. He's got an open path to the end zone, and he's probably going to score. See if they rule it in, it's a touchdown.
That's 6. Wow, Scooter got it.
We're calling him forklift. Hamilton.
Watch the spin after the throw. Watch the spin after the throw. Excuse me.
Call goes against potentially the Kryptonite. Doesn't matter, though. They finally make RTC work out. Scooter. Scoots.
He just walked it in.
Thick boy season every
Thick boy
season.
touchdown. Hey, Matt,
and Scooter will waddle. Scooter will waddle back to the huddle. And a 3-on-1 throw-off. Here's Felton on the return. You can't catch your breath in the A7FL. We're just bringing you action. Good move there on a Huss, but great tackle there. Offensive line, they've made the adjustment with the pressure after 8 sacks.
My goodness. My goodness.
Not the amount of blockers. It's the effort you put into it. And if RTC is just going to have a clear run to the quarterback, Kwame Southall is going to have a terrible Monday morning. And it'll bring up second and very, very long. RTC, quick pressure again. And Kwame Southall has nothing that he can do. He wants to win this game, but no one on the Hunters is playing in offensive football in front of him.
We see you, RTC. He's running to the camera to talk to me and Corey about the Nuggets again.
And they will keep it in bounds, and this will be an opportunity. And that's Van Erpen, or his imposter, has room, and Kwame Southall is not just getting hit at the quarterback position. He makes the play to make the tackle on the 3-on-1, but my guy number 9 is bringing all 190 pounds of his frame into the number 1 on that K Uno jersey. We'll see what the flag is.
And another flag for what?
Now, an aggressive play in the A7FL is getting your shoulder, but when you lower your head to lower the boom, that is illegal.
That's a shoulder.
That looks like a form football play. What I see here is a statement made from the Kryptonite. The Hunters, they've been 4-0. They've been really...
Smash! Look at that. Look at that. Sits him down. That is a football play.
Well, you see, they almost go with the 8-man offense again, which was very effective in the first half. Kwame Southall breaks contain, finds some space, is moving around, keeps the play alive. Got some space, he gets the first down, it looks like.
And that's what K Uno, K Uno can get you one of those at any time. His running ability, there's no question he's probably one of the better running quarterbacks that we've seen in Vegas.
It'll be first down because he did get to the 40. RTC just throwing men around, but K Uno finds some space, makes a cut. Nobody wants to tackle. They play flag. And then finally, Brock Nelson. If the Hunters win, at this point, it's going to have to be all Kwame. He fires it downfield. Nobody's open, and it's going to be intercepted. Nathaniel Webster just gave up on the ball, but he's got an opportunity. He's got some blockers in front of him. He can keep his feet. There is a penalty flag down.
Of course there is, but we'll see. On a replay, if we can get one, we'll see if that is a flag.
We'll see what the call is. But, Rob, when the Gatorade bar is down, you don't necessarily play your best game, whether it's
at all.
If you can run faster or throw farther, or let's be honest, just make the right decision. With quick pressure here, he knows that he has no chance to escape with nothing there. And Nathaniel Webster is unsure about the indubitably there. And I have no idea what undoubtedly actually
means. Let's check the block. Let's check the block.
But it looks like it's going to be a clip there.
Ooh, that I don't know.
Well, you're an offensive lineman.
Yeah,
so
I'm an offensive lineman. That looks clean to me.
That was he outweighs him by 200 pounds and hit him in the back. I would probably throw the flag.
I don't know if that was his back. It looked like his side to me, but you know.
They get another opportunity here at their 10. Handoff to RTC. And a good tackle there. Hunters have come to play on the defensive line as well. Lex Luthor in the backfield at quarterback. Rolling out, casual, but finds a man, turns his hips and fires it in there. Showing me directly that on 4th and 2, the Kryptonite are going for it. Quick screen, and nobody covers them, and it's just that easy.
Like I said, how confident are you to throw such a bomb play, knowing that you only need 2 yards? They have to, okay, guys, it's all right.
So far in this game, the Kryptonite have gotten what they wanted and the Hunters are struggling, but there's still a 4th quarter left to decide the #1 seed here in A7FL Nevada. Darnell Richardson throws it off to RTC and he explodes down the field. He's got nothing but green in front of him.
God.
And as we start the 4th quarter, RTC goes stop to stop in the end zone. And I don't know if he's a Kung Fu Panda or not, but skadoosh, touchdown.
Skadoosh.
So Scooter in here for the 2-point conversion. Throws the fade. Salmon's got it.
Heads up.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love it.
And when a guy with that pigmentation catches a jump ball, he's obviously going to celebrate. And Knox, who we're not sure is a human being, gives him the high five. But it's K Uno back there for the 3-on-1, trying to do what he can for his team, muffs it, and then is corralled.
It's too much. They're asking. My problem is, you don't start him, you start somebody else, then you put him in for the score, and then now you're asking him to do the most to help you get back in the game.
Pressure again from Bjorn, and a sack. Another sack from this Kryptonite defense, and you can see in the body language from K Uno, Kwame Southall, that he has had about just enough of no blocking from his offensive line. It'll bring up 3rd and relatively manageable still. But they got 2 guys that are supposed to block 1 man. And whether it's the beard, the hair, or the redness of it, Bjorn has been a monster. 3rd and about 13. They have to get to the 20-yard line. Kwame in the pocket. Has pressure, gets away from it. Has some space, loses his footing, but all of the back and forth is going to lead to getting corralled, getting sacked again. Open down the field, and it'll bring up 4th and 12. And in the situation, dumps it down. Samuels has it, has to get to the 20, has blockers in front of him. He gets the first down. He makes a great play on the dump off. That has been the most successful pass play. On the first drive of the game on 3rd down, Devion Samuels from the tight end, dump off. Kwame Southall finds him. And on 4th, and they need it in the 4th quarter, brother to brother gets the first down, and the drive continues. Right away, he just said it. Kwame Southall on 4th down. He converted it last time.
He's trying.
Finds some space. He's got to get to the 40. Hit hard, and he's not going down, but just not enough. If you're one player on a 7-on-7 team and you're the only guy on your team making plays, and he's schooling them here today. 4th and 2. They go with the speed option.
He's going for that too. He's going for that too. Big body. He's going for that too, Corey.
And he gets 7. My man Scooter operating. Looks, barely moves in the pocket.
And he still gets the pass off.
Man,
Listen.
My career, has that ever happened for me, Rob?
Never. What's off limits when you're trying to win?
Tackling that man. Because if you want to win, on Monday at work, that's a decision you got to really, really contemplate, as it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Oh, Darnell Richardson's playing wide receiver on the backside. He's running a route that I would not call a route in any form of football, and they find him.
Wow.
That's a seed. That's a bullet. And regardless of what we call it, that's another Kryptonite touchdown. And that is a lead that basically, Rob, with 3:40 left, is insurmountable. We're not going to say a fat lady sang, but we just saw a fat man throw a touchdown. Kryptonite 40, Hunters 12. In that situation, it's 40-12, and we'll be back to see what the Hunters can do. But as we see here, it's Nick Boy season in the NFL. Scooter, throw that ball. But as they are undefeated, headed into the playoffs, they're going to look to get back on track. Kwame Southall finds Nathaniel Webster, and they're moving the ball. Throws the ball to his guy, dropped. Offense is not working for them as they have second down here. Got a man! And that's his brother, Devion Samuels.
He got
it. Not brought down, still on his feet, still fighting, still working, still moving. And he's down at about the 16-yard line.
And that, you know what, Corey? I'm not going to lie to you. End of the game, you guys know you're going to lose, and you can still give me an effort play like that. It really helps me understand why these guys were undefeated for so long.
They're not going to win this game, but they are going to learn. And whatever that double move was, is they got a wide open guy downfield. And for Devion Samuels, who's been a go-to guy for his brother K. Uno, to make a play here as the clock ticks down, this is just a momentum play that they can use building up into the first week of the playoffs next week. And Rob, it's not going to be an easy game for them.
Not at all.
Nathaniel Webster and Devion Samuels finally at wide receiver. K. Uno, pressure again, steps up in the pocket, finds some space, got his breath back, goes back and forth. I'm not sure if these are husses or pinballs.
I couldn't even call a huss here.
I'm not psychic, but I guarantee quick pressure from the Kryptonite.
Oh, wow. Can you guarantee that?
Call me Miss Cleo, and it's a touchdown. Dietrich Smith there, not as excited as you would normally be on a touchdown catch. So a lot of interesting things here done in between the huddles as Kwame Southall sneak in. And once again, not necessarily that important, but whether that's a touchdown, an extra point, Kwame Southall can get the credit on the stat sheet. But this game is over for all intents and purposes. The score here, 40-18. Kryptonite secure the 1 seed for the fall playoffs. Hunters in a dangerous 2 spot with a potential rematch against the Kryptonite if the Kryptonite can take care of business today. That's the final. That's your score. But this is just the first of 3 games you're going to see today. If you want to watch football, you're here on the Silver State Sports and Entertainment Network. You're not going anywhere, and you're a great listener, and we appreciate you.